everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm Nicole again. Welcome. What's up? What's good? What's going on, bitches? That's my little cat back there. Beaters, say hi. So today's video is kind of gonna be a time-lapse / commentary video. I'm gonna throw in some like little music in the background, so it's a vibe. Because we like those vibes out here, you know. Anyways, okay, so yeah, let's get into the video. So I start off every painting by drawing a sketch first and then transferring that sketch to canvas. Then I'll go in with either a yellow ochre, Naples yellow, or one of the cadmium yellows. And I'll go in and outline the initial drawing that I had transferred to the canvas. I don't really focus on getting the exact shape of like the eyes, the nose, the mouth, etc. At this point, I just kind of block in everything where it should be and get the general shape of the features. I don't know why I've always started my paintings with yellow. Well, actually, no, I do know why. It's because my favorite color is yellow. I kind of love that it brings like a sunny kind of fun vibe to the painting. And I guess it's kind of like my little signature quirk, I guess you could say. Sorry, I don't really have a calming, soothing voice like most of these people on these art channels do. I kind of got a little squeaky, screecher kind of voice. Thanks, Mom. Get that from my mom. Oh shit, okay, we're getting into the best part now. Fun fact, back in the day, people used to use piss to make paintings. That's what the background kind of looks like there. That's what reminded me of that. And this part is pretty straightforward, you know, the mans, they all got brown hair, so I'm starting off the base with a little raw sienna action. And now I use the raw sienna to get into the underpainting. I never used to do this. When I would start a painting, I would just kind of go like straight into it. But I feel like this technique, doing the whole underpainting thing, really kind of eliminates a lot of heartache and tears in the whole process. So I do advise doing something like this when you start portrait painting. Yeah, okay, so Paul, I'm so sorry, Sir Paul McCartney, I know he likes to be called Sir. That started off kind of wonky there, didn't it? Paul was the most challenging part of this painting. I had to redo his face 3 times, I believe. You'll see a little bit of that in this whole process. Oh, see, okay, so that's another thing. See, when I kind of wash over an area, that's kind of because either I didn't like it or because I fucked it up. Alright guys, I got a question for you about George Harrison. If he was like in a jailhouse lineup, could you pick him out? Could you be like, that's George Harrison? Because I realized when I was painting this, I don't know what George Harrison looks like. And neither did anyone I asked. I don't know if this looks like him. I gotta get a 2nd, 4th, 5th opinion on this. So I would send the picture I painted of George Harrison to like some friends, family, and I'd be like, does this look like George Harrison? And then they're like, you know what? I don't know what George Harrison looks like. And I was like, how do none of us know what George Harrison looks like? And he's in like one of the most famous bands of all time, right? So yeah, that's my George Harrison rant. Comment down below if you didn't know what George looked like either. Not across, down below. So now I'm going in and outlining everything with a paint marker. Thank God for paint markers. I used to do this whole process with a little paintbrush and some watered down black paint, and it took forever. So now it kind of looks like a ghostly goblin color, like kind of like someone barfed, like a sick person. It looks like a sick person. Ringo, are you sick? It looks like someone either saw a ghost and then threw up, or got drunk and then threw up, or is just sick with the flu. Maybe I'll just play some music for now and you guys can just enjoy this part of the process. Oh wait, I have one more thing to say. So Ringo is actually, I think, the coolest looking Beatle. Like, I think he looks the coolest and most iconic. When I think about like a British boy on like the scene in the 60s, I totally think of Ringo Starr. Sorry if that was offensive, guys. So now I'm going in with the darker tones, which are the shadows and the mid-tones, and I'm just kind of blending that all together, trying to get a very smooth gradient there. As you can see, it's not that smooth right now. So you have to do many, many layers and just build them up. Now I'm outlining the portrait again. I tend to do this multiple times throughout the process just because it kind of lets me know where I should put more highlight, where I should put more shadow. Pretty much just lets me know where I need to amp up the contrast to make the image really pop. So again, I'm outlining the whole image with a black paint marker. You'll see later on, I like kind of readjust his specs to a more suitable round shape with a little like stencil I have, which I probably should have done at that stage, but I didn't because I'm an idiot and that's the way I work. I use the same colors for every portrait. I mixed, I think there was 4 of them. And then this is the skin tone I came up with that I'm quite pleased with actually, so good job. Tap on the back, pat on the back, girl. So yeah, now I just add in shadows, lighter areas, darker areas. The glasses, oh, see, this is the part I was talking about. Now I use my frickin' stencil, like, come on, girl. And then I'm going in now with the burnt umber, and I am kind of like bringing that to life a little bit. I'm gonna have to go in and touch up around the glasses, make them not so thick rimmed because they are very thin. And did I do my unorthodox measuring yet, or is that with Paul? That might be with Paul, where I just kind of go like this and I like close an eye so that it like measures better. Does that make sense? Does anyone else do that? Like close their eyes and like measure things and then you can actually measure legitly with one eye closed? I'm probably not making any sense, but anyways. So now I'm doing the hair. So I'm blocking out the darker tones first before I get in there and start putting the strands and all of that. I usually don't put this much detail into the hair. I usually leave the hair just a flat color, but I found like since there was so much hair in this, I had to go for it, you know, add that extra dimension. So now with the hair, I'm going in again like I was with the face, with the mid-tones, the shadows, the highlights, but I'm keeping everything a little bit more prominent. I'm not trying to smooth it out as much as I did with the portraits. Oh my god, that's so bad. Ugh, frickin' Paul. Frickin' Paul, man, this guy really threw me for a loop. Oh, there's my unorthodox measuring right there. His face looks insane. I was trying to kind of change the proportions a bit so it looked very weird at this stage. And yeah, it continued to look weird for the next little while. Sometimes that's just the name of the game though. Sometimes it doesn't come out the way you want it. Actually, more often than not, it doesn't come out the way you want it. And you just gotta keep trucking through, keep working on it. It's a challenge. Oh, what? He's done! Wow, maybe it wasn't as challenging as I thought. Right now, George Harrison looks like that killer guy on that Netflix show, The Night Stalker. I hope you've seen Jersey Shore, so you know the term stalker.
So, you stalked my whole life on the boardwalk.
Yeah, I'll probably cut out a lot of this because you've seen Ringo's portrait, you've seen John's full portrait, so it's like, what, do you need to really see another portrait of a guy that no one even knows what he looks like? Probably gonna get so much hate for saying that, but like, fuck, like, I asked 5 people and no one really knew, so. Oh, okay, now we're doing the hair on both these guys. I left this part in because it's just, to me, it's so satisfying to watch. Okay, okay, alert, alert, another very satisfying part coming up. Are you guys ready? Oh man, like this is what I was born to do. Look how satisfying that is. Flawless. I don't know why I'm yelling. Oh, wow, look at me go. Wow, that was cool. Oh my gosh, it's late. I'm tired of doing this video. I'm sorry guys, this is long. I tried to make it shorter, but then I couldn't because then I felt like too much was missing. But anyways, as you saw, I was outlining the shirts there. You know, same old process, just, you know, pumping in that paint, blocking out the lights and the darks, and blending it all out. You know the name of the game, folks. What can we talk about? Can we talk about something else that's interesting? So yeah, like I said, I don't usually do so much detail in outfits and like fabric and stuff like that. Typically I'll leave that flat, but I wanted to give this piece a little bit more dimension since there was so much fabric. Maybe I'll just kind of let this video play out now for the rest of it. You guys kind of understand what I'm doing, right? I think you do. I think you do. The magic of technology, my friends. We went from Paul's outfit to Beatles to Ringo's outfit, completely finished in like a matter of seconds. Woo! We are almost done, y'all. Okay, so this is the last and final stage. Well, no. I go in and do touch-ups after this still, because I'm pretty, like, anal like that. But this is one of the final stages in the painting. I go in with the paint marker once again, tighten up all the lines, make it pop, make it stand out. I don't know what else to say. My posture is complete shit. Makes my boobs look kind of saggy. They're not, I swear. But yeah, overall, I would say this painting came out pretty successfully for taking a bunch of, not risks, but doing a bunch of things I typically wouldn't do in a painting. And I actually really like the way it turned out. I hope you guys do too. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give this video a like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more.